What is up, guys? John the RetroBro here, and we are back with another video. And I wanted to talk about just reproductions for a little bit. And it was interesting. I was on Facebook today, and one of my friends had posted that they got a reproduction of Little Samson, which was awesome because it's a phenomenal game. And it got me thinking: do reproductions have a place in retro collections? Now, if you're in the retro community scene, do you even retro bro, you would know that reproductions are a big thing. You know, Pat the NES Punk talks a lot about reproductions on his podcast. In fact, recently on one of his episodes, he was very adamant and very outspoken about how much he dislikes reproductions. But do they have a place in the retro collection? And I gotta be honest with you guys, I really think they do. As somebody who just enjoys video games myself, and somebody who used to just collect video games, one of the biggest things that was, made one of the biggest decision factors I had sometimes when it came to buying a game was, can I afford the game? And some people, they like having a physical copy of the game. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people like playing their retro games on the original hardware, on a CRT. They don't like emulation. Emulation's not for everybody. Not everybody wants an EverDrive. There's a whole, well, you could just go buy an EverDrive. Some people like to have the box art. Some people like to have the cartridge. They like taking the cartridge out and putting it back and putting it into the console. So I think reproductions obviously are a huge part. I think they play a big role in a collection, and I think if you want to have a Little Samson reproduction, a Musha reproduction, dude, go for it. Do I consider it having a physical copy of the game? Hey, you have a copy of the game. Whether it's a legit one, whether it's Sega approved or not, you have a copy of that game. I know a lot of people dislike reproductions. I know Pat the NES Punk, I'm sure one of the reasons why he doesn't like the reproduction is simply because the more people that go out and buy reproductions, the less people that are going to go out there and spend $400, $500, $1,000+ for the actual game. And when you have that, it starts to bring the market down a little bit. Little Mr. Pat, hey, your collection's not worth as much anymore. I'm sorry. I love reproductions, guys. I think they're a perfect part of the collection. And if you want to collect reproductions, you have a physical copy of the game. So let me know your thoughts on reproductions. There's many ways to get them. It's an awesome, cheap alternative if you just want to play the games. Like I said, guys, emulation is not for everybody. Sure, you could emulate it. Sure, you could go get an EverDrive if you want to play it on the original hardware. But I think reproductions are a great thing. They're here to stay, just like they are, reproduction comic books. So, guys, that's my little vlog on reproductions. Do they have a place in the retro collection? RetroBro approved. Do you even RetroBro? We'll see you on the next video.